I found it today for a 18th century hair tutorial. Voiceover Lily here to tell you that this is actually not the hair I did when I went to Versailles or even when I did another 18th century hair on my Instagram. I wanted to create one of these two hairstyles because it's the one that I prefer, it's the one that suits best for me. But I don't know why this time I just completely forgot how to do the technique I found was working for me, and I was doing a technique that I tried in the past and that I was not satisfied with. Yet I did this for this tutorial for some reason. It works and it looks 18th century and it's quite simple, but I have an even more simple, easy and pretty way that I was supposed to do but didn't. I still want to upload this tutorial because maybe it's going to be the one you prefer, but I will upload in the near future the tutorial for the hair I actually wore at Versailles for people on Instagram who asked me how I did it. And for now I'm just going to let you with this hair tutorial. And I guess it's okay, it's better to have two different tutorials to choose from than just one. And yes, it follows a 17th century dress tutorial because it was the sewing video last week. And I'm going to style this hair with but with a 1670s inspired dress, but I just dislike the 17th century hairstyles. I mainly drew my inspiration from the character Marie-Louise d'Orléans in the show, even if I don't have enough hair to do her hairstyle, because I mostly drew this inspiration for the dress, and when it comes to the hair, my inspiration is more coming from the TV show Versailles, but also from other movies or cinematic pieces from the 18th century. So it will be the movie Marie Antoinette or even the TV show The Great. I also got inspired for this hair by the paintings of Jean-Honoré Fragonard that always have beautiful 18th century ladies with beautiful hair. So these are all my inspiration for this hair. It's just the hair I do when I am wearing a Renaissance outfit. As someone who judges a lot of cinematic pieces that are not trying to be historically accurate when they could be, it is painful to do a hair that doesn't fit with the era of the dress, but I'd rather do that than wearing a hair that I dislike. Anyway, I will show you how to do a Rococo hairdo with bangs, because unfortunately for my Renaissance style I have bangs. I started yesterday by setting my hair in rollers like I do for my 50s hairstyle, and if you want to know how I did this and how I use the foam, the hair foam, etc., I will link a video on how I set my hair in rollers. It's basically my 50s hairstyle tutorial. So if you want to know how I did that, it's just looking at a 50s hair tutorial of mine that I will link, or I don't know if I can make it pop on the screen, the link, but I just set my hair in curls. Obviously at that time they would have just used some little pieces of fabric to do that. They won't have a plastic hair rollers. I think that's kind of obvious. But I just wanted bigger curls because it's easier to style for me. Once this is done, I'm just passing my hands through my hair. Ooh, this is satisfying. To deconstruct the curls. Once this is done, I'm just going to try to show you. So I'm going to form a bun at the top of my head, not using the pieces on the sides. So I'm just going to because I have bangs, I can't start my bun at the beginning of my hairline because my bangs won't or not long enough, and because I just dislike having my forehead exposed now. I'm so used to have bangs that when I'm doing a hairstyle without my bangs, I'm just like, okay, so I have a forehead, interesting. It's going to be the base of our hairstyle. You can tease it, do whatever you want. I don't want a big, like, mountains on my head like Marie Antoinette. I just want a small, like Marie Antoinette, the actual Marie Antoinette, not the one in the movie. The one in the movie also has a moment of big hair, but the moment when she has smaller hair. Like Catherine the Great in the TV show The Great, it's not big, so I'm not going to tease it that much. So for the next step, you just take, I'm just going to keep this little one because I think it's cute. I'm going to keep it near my face. You just take, what was that? You just take a piece of hair, you tease it, hold it quite high up, this is because I want to keep that one. Once I have the curl, I'm having a hard time succeeding in attaching the curl. Okay, and now I'm just going to repeat the process with the back curls, so just attaching them at the top of the hair. Once this is done, I don't know how it looks because I didn't bring a second mirror, so I will trust fate. I don't really like the fact that these are not quite linked to this. I think I did it a bit too... it is historically accurate to do it very at the top, but in my over tries I was doing it more at the back. For the bangs, I've tried to do rolls and stuff, it doesn't really work. I'm just going to do how I did on my Versailles hair, which is just taking the hair back like this. Maybe I'm going to twist them a bit more. So I don't really enjoy the fact that we have like not one structure but like three. I'm going to take this one a bit down. It will help with that. And because this side is a bit more full, I think I'm going to, because I have some option. I have this one that I usually put, and I have these little ones, and I think I'm going to put the little ones. This one is cute. I should have sprayed before the flowers. It's okay. Just going to spray. I'm going to keep some curls. And the last thing we need to check is this one, and for that I'm taking my curling iron and I'm just going to do a big curl. And once this is done, this is the final hair. I hope you liked it. I hope it will inspire you to do some Rococo hairstyles, and if you do recreate this one, please tag me on social media. My Instagram will be linked down below, and if you want to post this hairstyle on there, I will be happy to see how you did it. But for now, I let you with the big reveal.